This next comic, this is her first stand-up show. She's originally from China, and she's been with us for about 2 months, but she's been living in the US for 7 years now. You guys, please make it very loud for Shayna!
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Shayna. I'm China. Yeah, that's my Trump impression. I know what you guys are thinking right now. Yeah, look at this belly. It looks like it won't anytime soon, right? How dare you assume that I'm pregnant? I just had a big lunch. Okay, of course I'm pregnant. Being pregnant is an interesting experience because every time when people ask me, well, how do you feel? I found it's very hard to answer that question because on one hand, obviously I'm excited. I chose to be a mother. But on the other hand, I already gained 40 pounds. And I have to wake up at least 5 times every night to use the bathroom. Bloated all the time. In fact, I'm holding my fart and pee right now. And knowing that's probably not even the worst part yet. So how do I feel? I guess I feel my husband doesn't love me anymore. Yeah. I felt neglected one day because he didn't talk to me for 2 hours on a work day. And he doesn't say I'm beautiful and sexy every day anymore. I have to put it on his calendar to remind him. Yeah. And there's another clear sign he doesn't love me anymore. But before I share that, here's the backstory. So you guys know a lot of women afraid of labor, right? Because it's painful. Well, I heard that's not even the most painful experience. Guess what is the most painful experience for a mom?
What is it?
Exactly. It's breastfeeding. Because if you don't breastfeed on time, then you will have milk clog. You know, basically those milk stuck inside and couldn't come out. And your baby's strong muscle is not strong enough to suck this string cheese out of your nipple. Now what you gonna do? I heard it's more painful than squeezing watermelon-sized baby outside of your lemon-sized vagina. So what you gonna do in that situation? Well, I'm a planner, so I like to think ahead. There's one night before I go to bed, I turn towards my husband and I ask him, hey babe, if that happened to me, are you willing to suck my milk clog? And he answered without hesitation. He said, oh no, that's gross. Dude, you are rude. And that's a clear sign you don't love me anymore. Because guess how many times have I sucked your dick and you don't think that's gross? I suck your dick milk, you suck my milk clog. We are in this together, alright? Right? In fact, my husband is sitting somewhere over there, so I wonder how he's doing. Everybody here is from China. Make some noise. Yeah? Alright, you guys are gonna appreciate this joke. So, besides being pregnant, I found being an immigrant in America is also another interesting experience, especially Chinese immigrant, because people ask you a lot of questions. Well, it's not like, do you guys eat cats and dogs, those type of questions. It's more friendly in the beginning. Then it turns out a little bit annoying. For example, the top one question people ask me the most is, which part of China you're from? Well, when people ask me this question, I just assume that they either been to China before or they know Chinese geography so well because I'm not from a big city like Beijing or Shanghai. I'm from a small town in the middle of China called Henan. It's so small. We only have 100 million population. Teeny tiny. So when I say I'm from Henan, a lot of people would say, oh yeah, I know Henan, spicy food, right? No, that's Hunan. Hu is lake, He is river. Hunan and Henan is very different. Oh, interesting, I didn't know that. So tell me more about your hometown. What is it famous for? It's famous for the Shaolin Temple, you know, where the Kung Fu comes from. Oh, I know Kung Fu, yeah, Jackie Chan, right? I love watching the movie Rush Hour. Ooh, Jackie Chan is from Hong Kong. Do you understand the word coming out of my mouth? It's Henan, not Hunan, not Hong Kong.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So the number 2 question people ask me the most is, what is your real name? Yeah, how to pronounce your real name? Oh my god, I hate that question. It's not because it's racist. I don't think it's racist. I think they're too cocky to think they can say it right. How do I know that? Because I couldn't even read your white-ass names. Ian looks like Len to me. Sayobong, turns out it's Shabong. San Jose, not San Joe's, but it's Trader Joe's, not Trader Joe's. There's a guy, right? There's a guy in my gym told me his name is Raph, and next day I called him a giraffe. So I'm not shaming you guys couldn't pronounce my name correctly, because Chinese is hard. In Chinese, we have 4 different intonations. Ma, 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 ma. So ma is mother, ma is numbing, ma is horse, ma is swearing. So if I want to say my mom is riding a horse and swearing her leg is getting numbing, it would sound like Mama 骑着马，妈妈这腿麻了麻了. So bitch, you master that first, then I'll tell you my real name. So for now, just call me Shayna. Thank you guys, I'm Shayna from China.